No one told how long, but he walks in the door. Hey, what are you? It's not gonna hurt. It's like mine.
Wes got his chest waxed, kinda. It mostly did not work.
I'm on the road to ruin.
I really have no idea. I just got the report that Wesley was waxing his chest.
He told Matt that he would think about it, keyword think about it, if Matt cross-dressed and jumped to the pool.
Nice guy, his pre-wax.
No, it's a pre-wax. You have to clean it.
Wes was doing this in response to what Matt did, and that was hilarious. And so this had to be hilarious.
We're doing the underarms too?
Heck no.
Hey, Wes, I opened up the pad. We gotta clean your chest.
Right there, the navel's gonna be good.
So, what was your involvement in this idea of him getting his chest waxed?
We was at the lake the day before, and he got out of the water. And I'm like, Wes, you're a lifeguard. You're really hairy. You need to get rid of the hair. We thought about getting Nair, but
Nair's not as fun.
Not as fun.
Wait. Where do you want it first, Wes? Where do you want it first?
Then Derek went out and bought the wax strips without, making sure it was okay with Wes. So he felt obligated, I believe, to.
My involvement, I guess, started when I heard that, he wanted to wax his chest. Ed was gracious enough, I had to pick up a couple other things, so he was gracious enough to drive me to Walmart, and while we were there, Ed actually paid for it, so I don't know how much it cost, but it was probably worth whatever it was, just for the experience.
Yes.
Let's just put them all on it for once.
Oh, shit, no! Wait, do you take it off right after you put it down?
Yes.
If you wait too long, it'll pull your skin off.
Rip it!
So they put the first one on and they ripped it. And it hardly did anything. It was so much pain. I can't even, I don't even know how to explain it. It was just crazy pain. All I could think of was, this is going to be a long night.
Get back down. Come on. Yes.
Yeah.
Ah!
Just yell Kelly Clarkson.
Ah!
No, there was no stopping. Once the first or second one pulled off a lot of hair, there was a big gash in my chest, and, I couldn't stop. If I stopped, I would look like a weirdo. And I really didn't want to shave it because it'd grow back faster, but.
Yeah, so if I'm doing this, it better be good.
All right, you ready?
Hey, wait, are you sure you're supposed to rip it off immediately? Because that didn't.
Wait, read the directions, idiots. They said continue using the same one until it's no longer effective.
I was just an observer and a prayer warrior for Wes.
Come on, rip it like a mother. Come on.
Is it off? No.
It reminded me of like a Wild West surgery. Sorry, sir, we're gonna have to take this off at the knee, Here's a towel to bite on.
Put it back on. Oh my gosh. It almost.
He looked completely in agony.
I think maybe you need to pull it a little slower.
No, definitely not.
Y'all are ripping it apart.
They said to hold the skin. Hold the skin. They said to hold the skin as you pull. Hold down. Hold it, Matt. There you go. Oh my gosh. Hurt?
What? I don't see anything different. There's nothing different.
I was an observer. Bystander makes it seem like I was just walking by. I purposefully went to the room, sat on the top bunk, watched it, and just to make sure nothing got out of control, like I said.
It's really thick through the middle. Maybe we ought to get like an electric razor and shave it and then
Oh, dude, it's just sticky.
We need scissors.
So what was your involvement in this thing?
0. Tell you what, I'm gonna do it. All right. All right. So just relax. My involvement was out of responsibility. I was pretty disappointed with the whole situation.
Some of the fibers were coming off the rag from where I was biting so hard on the rag.
Then it's pull on every hair of his body.
Let it sit.
At the same time.
Matt, put your slab down.
Close your eyes. Wes, close your eyes.
I thought Matt was with me, gonna do the responsible thing, and so I thought he was helping Wes, and he says, Wes, close your eyes, trust me, close your eyes.
Don't close your eyebrows.
I want the shade first.
I was like, that's a good friend. He's wanting Wes to close his eyes. He's not gonna see it, so maybe it won't hurt as bad. Wes closes his eyes. Boom! Strip on the nip.
It takes some humility not to lash back right there.
Why would these people he calls his friends do this to him?
Oh my God! It's a lot easier if you just lay back.
Ripping hair off of his nipples, his fun circles.
My nipple hair's still there.
Matt, I don't want to be your friend, man.
I really didn't want to do it, but I was thinking about it, but then I was like, no, there's no way. Because I've just got too much hair in my chest, and it's gonna hurt like crazy.
Keep on going, just go. Oh my gosh, dude.
And after a while, my chest just started getting numb.
I think he just...
It's gonna hurt. We already established that.
Jalen's part in this whole vaccine thing, he was very much an instigator.
Jalen was just trying to tell everyone how to hurt Wes more.
Jalen seemed like a ringleader.
Telling them ways to be more effective.
Jalen enjoyed it too much.
Do you enjoy watching Wes go through so much pain?
Not so much for watching him go through the pain, just that, you know, we're ripping hairs out of his chest. It's pretty hardcore.
I think he had more fun than everybody else.
He doesn't ever need to go in the medical field or anything. He likes to inflict too much pain, I think.
Dude, that's perfect right there.
Who did that one?
Me.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't think Derek would actually go and get it because it's like 30 minutes out of the way. He comes back to camp after service and he's got this stuff called nads. It was meant for the legs and it was not meant for Forrest of the chest.
The funniest part, I think, was Jonathan.
Jonathan Bryant, that was probably my favorite part of the whole night. There he is in his boxers, farting on the internet.
The next thing we know, he's standing there in his underwear, of course. And
Your fade is so humorous.
Maybe you gotta pull it back this way.
Is this the worst pain you've ever felt?
Jeez. This is your pain. It's so humorous.
Oh my God!
I'm just like keep on going and stuff.
Hey, we're going all the way.
Man, Wes.
But they were supposed to be used on like legs, not on woolly mammoths.
Yes. Why don't we let him sit there for a minute and see what happens?
I felt sorry for him, but I knew he would laugh about it later, so.
Hey Wes, remember that time when me and you, we went to eat?
Is he supposed to take off his skin too?
You know, the first 7 layers are dead anyway, so.
Wes said those first 7 layers don't feel dead.
Kevin's part started out as just an observer, and then I think he felt that they were doing it wrong, and I don't know if he's had past experience or what, but he decided to step in and show him how it was done.
Yes, I observed it, and I watched it from the top bunk. Just didn't want it to happen. Didn't want it to happen. But as things progressed, it got to the point where, you know, it seemed like he was in so much pain, and so I had to step in and do something.
Oh, Wes, it's not even getting stuff.
To the bystander, not the observer, but the bystander, you know, that would just be walking by. It might look like I was involved, but I was just there to help.
Don't do it slow, man. Guys, it doesn't look like that stuff is working.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I was gonna immerse down it.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, see, at first he looks like he was, you know, had the mange, a dog with mange, because it was taking out spots. But, you know,
I don't know how long I'm gonna be here.
Here's a couple.
Jumpy, where's your hairdryer?
And then Ed asked me if I had my hairdryer, and I was very confused by that statement, but I said no, because I didn't.
I don't got it.
Your purple hairdryer?
I don't got it. I left it at home.
oh, come on, Johnny.
It's a hairdryer. It's not that big of a deal.
For best results, hair should be between 2 to 5 millimeters long. No, I don't think that's 2 to 5.
Was it working?
Not really. Not too good. We didn't cut it first.
It's just like an eraser.
Or you watch.
That is? Yeah, I mean, it's pulling it. It's pulling it.
No penalty, no penalty.
Hey, dude, remember that time when Kay got hit in the nuts?
Still not doing it.
The whatever.
It's pretty good.
Would you do anything like this if you've been known to do anything like this?
Never, man. I tend to take life pretty seriously.
Oh, no rain, no gloom of night could stay these couriers from completing their appointed round.
And you can't.
Also jump.
Yeah. No, man. Living life in the slow lane.
When we started.
I was doing it the whole time.
You gotta lay it and pull it against the grain, whichever way the hair's going.
You gotta pull it down then.
I go up here with you guys.
Well, I happened to play the role of, I went and got the wax.
It was my dad and Pastor Derek. We didn't find it in Pisgah. We had to like drive 30 more minutes to go find it in Walmart.
He said, go get some wax strips, and, you know, the ones that pull hair out. And, you know, we could have chosen air, and it could have melted off, but Wesley wanted the strips.
Spread the skin.
We had to travel. We went by 3 convenience stores, and they don't have the strips, the wax strips. So I had to go 32 minutes outside of where I'd been and come.
Get that smell.
This is.
Yeah.
No, I understand that, but I mean,
That's the whole point.
Yeah, it's normal. That's why it's,
It is.
They worked well enough where it would grip the hair, but not pull it out. So it's maximum pain with minimal effect.
start throwing some away.
I mean, I'm afraid.
And that's not a trash bag, that's my clothes.
Go here, then.
The whole time.
I'd say you're probably one.
I'm gonna look like someone Jacob Sainer wants to room with.
Oh.
Somebody could watch that video and misconstrue a lot of things. Wesley walked in and said, let's get it on. You know, I mean, literally, he brought his washcloth, you know, and put it in his mouth, you know, just so he said, let's get it on. I mean, the guy made a bet.
I've never seen so much pain.
Didn't bring any joy to you.
No, not at all.
Oh, dude, it's blood.
Yeah, it's just baby blood.
Yeah.
Relax.
It's so much pain.
So everything we do here, we do in Alabama, so it just makes Alabama look dumber.
What happens in Alabama stays in Alabama.
Alabama can't get much dumber, so.
Clean.
The nipple.
There was some feelings boiling, but I didn't get really upset at anybody until Matt put that second one on my chesticle.
That wasn't right. Like a Band-Aid. Oh my gosh. Matt.
Let it marinate.
Oh my gosh. Dude, just go in the shower and let it.
Keep on using them.
They're just gonna rip.
A couple of times I thought Matt might have really injured Wes. leaving him nippleless.
And frankly, I was surprised that Wes was doing it. I didn't think he was into that kind of thing. Didn't know he was one of those dudes.
Wes is by no means an idiot. Wes is a man of his word.
That was like a 9, like out of like breaking a bone probably. I've never broken a bone, so.
What's a pain that you've experienced you can say this is worse than that? Like, cause I mean,
alcohol being poured in a deep wound in my back.
Are you serious? That's happened to you before?
Yeah. This is way worse.
Everybody was so anxious to get started, nobody bothered to read the directions. And
It's not meant for chest. This stuff was crap.
Dude, please throw that away. Cat ran over said.
In your hair at night.
The product he used was called Mads. I found humor in that.
Baby, I was more of a man back then.
Never ever wax your chest. Ever.